Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this AL East matchup. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Charlie Morton gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today. Now batting, Aaron Judge, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats.
Stream element spot running emoji robot face.
1-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Aaron Judge becomes the first out of the inning.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Stanton is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
The 2-1 home is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's the second out.
Batting first, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Torres would be next.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. James Paxton gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a great mix of fastballs. He has a four-seamer that's straight that he'll ride up in the zone, and then he has the cutter, which breaks away. 2 pitches that look the same, that have different angles and different breaks. And if he has a good cutter this afternoon, that makes his four-seam fastball up in the zone that much better.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Stream element spot running, emoji robot face.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
Now the 2-0. Fouled away. A full count to the Rays center fielder. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Now. Donnie couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
URL.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Nothing in the Tampa first. On to the second now from Tropicana. Still 0-0. Ready now, Torres. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball three. Gary Sanchez is on deck. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left, his first home run of the season, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat that was going a long way.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Yes, he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. No outs, nobody on. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
2-1.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number two. And he fouls this one off. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Meadows moving back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. First pitch of the at-bat.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ripped down the line. They'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. He broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Now the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A 1-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
2 down, runners at first and second. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a couple of men left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Willie Adames, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
So stepping in, G-Man Choi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Popped him up. Torres over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. We get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey! Count 0-2.
1 out, nobody on. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Torres, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees, but they hold a 2-0 lead. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Daniel Robertson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two and 0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Joey Wendell digs in now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 8.
Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lowe. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Line toward the alley in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Striding into the box, Gio Urshela. He reached on a single in his first try.
Gio Urshela.
Pitch on the way. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Voigt swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. The 0-1 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. One and two now as that one's fouled off. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around. According to the umpire, sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And he fouls this one off. Two one. Here it is. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now Now the payoff pitch home. Sliced hard on the ground. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Kiermaier. Makes the play for the second out of the inning. So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Aaron Judge. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
One and 2, here it comes.
Nope, out now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Eight Ball. New ERA of sports, the 8 Ball says, never, emoji okay.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Commands.
Pitch on its way, and he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game.
New ERA of sports. You can find a list of all commands here URL.
So striding forward now, Kevin Kiermaier. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
A ball and a strike. Zunino playing here in his age 29 season. This is his first year at the big league level. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. One out here in the Tampa Bay 4th. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Michael Perez will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Urshela has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next will be Willie Adames. From the belt, kicks and deals. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. Paxton comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way.
2 balls, 1 strike. I count.
Two and two.
2-2. Count.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Rays strand just the 1. They trail it here 2-0. Michael Perez is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Number 7.
Andrew Kittredge is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Torres, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Up time.
The 0-2 delivery. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in and looking for more. Gio Urshela. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
1 ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Sent on the ground out to second, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. The Yanks leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, G-Man George.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
One strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is on his horse, and no one will track it down. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's racking up a fair